2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Suns taking on the Grizzlies. For the Phoenix Suns, they've made it look all too easy, suffering just one loss in this postseason as they look to sustain their impressive run. Grizzlies, Suns, the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports.
I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. Other than the
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, since Devin Booker's been in the pros, he's been able to show his ability to create. He said at Kentucky, all I shot was catch and shoot threes. I was fitting in with my team, playing off of others. But my dad always taught me the fundamentals. I don't want to rely on one thing. Being good at everything is how you earn your spot on the floor. Kevin?
He's doing it all, D.A. Thanks. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Anderson at the small forward and Jackson at the 4. Baker out there with Morant. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Suns, we've got DeAndre Ayton. Sanders is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Booker in at the 2. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Ayton. Here's Sanders. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Here's Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Anderson. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Ball finds Crowder. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Anderson against Paul. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. And the 3 ball is good.
We know he has the range, and we know he has the attack mindset.
Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Adams in the high post. The pass to Morant. Over Sanders. Here's Jackson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Now Paul. Ayton inside. Adams defending. And it's Ayton missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Grant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And the fearlessness Morant plays with making the defense uneasy, forcing them to give in.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
And as good as Morant's been, there's still plenty of upside. One of the younger players to enter the draft in 2019.
He hits both from the stripe. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Paul passes to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
With the basketball in hand, no one is more patient than Paul. Waits for his man to break free.
Passes it to Baker. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Crowder the pass to Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Morant. Sanders covering. And Adams kicks to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Sanders. That one a little long. Suns lead by 3. Three-pointer, Crowder, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
Now here's Morant. Here's Baker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here's Morant. From the arc. Here's Jackson. And taken away by Paul. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Sanders. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
There's Baker. Pass to Jackson. Back to Baker. There's the triple. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Paul kicks to Booker. To Paul. Adams, some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Tries from 7. And Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Booker the pass to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. Now here's Sanders, guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. And here's Booker from the arc.
Defensively for Anderson, it's all about positioning. Does a good job there holding his ground.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Sanders with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Lays it up and banks it in.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now here's Morant. Sanders with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Crowder. It's good. Crowder's got 7.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Now let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Chris Paul. And Memphis also making a switch. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Anderson. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant with it. That's a great dunk!
Freakish,
Yes.
athletically.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable play.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
No good from Booker. Memphis is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on 8.
Yeah, easy call.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops for Jackson. So for the Suns, Saric has checked in for Crowder. And it's Crawford in for Sanders. so Jackson nails both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Here's Booker. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Booker's got 5. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant pushes to Jackson. From deep, Brooks. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Booker the pass to Saric. It's Crawford with the drive. And the rejection by Jackson. And Phoenix making a change here. Payton's checked in. Off the inbound. And the rejection by Jackson. And he recovers it. Pass to Payton. From deep three-point range. No good on that one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. DeAndre Ayton, 3rd.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And so Crawford will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 4. And good that time.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
There's Baker. It's stolen by Sharks. On the pass to Bridges. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now an 8-point Suns lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Morant with it. Now Payton defending. And Adams kicks to Baker. No good on the triple.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
It's stolen by Adams. Passes it to Baker. And he makes good on the layup. Baker's got 5 points so far.
You see the corner awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Now here's Payton. Payton wide open. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And that's now 9 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
From the low block. And it's blocked.
And you can't be careless around Saric. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Kelly Oubre comes in for Mr. Moves. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Brooks against Payton. Fires the 3. And Brooks is good for 3. He has 6.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Good work there as it goes. And the Suns lead by 8.
Crawford often content to pull up. That time he took it all the way.
Here's Jones. Trying to get open is Brooks. On the basket by Jones.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Crawford against Brooks. High arcing shot, and Crawford lays it up and in. Crawford's got his third basket of the night. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside, Jones. It's tipped. Bridges with the steal. Now here's Crawford. 6 points for him. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. He gets that one.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Jones, the pass to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. On deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Got a piece of it. Payton passes to Crawford. 46 seconds left to play in the first.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Oubre, good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And here's Crawford. He's got 8. He kicks it to Payton. Dishes it to Ayton. 5 to shoot. Crawford right side. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Now Brooks. Outside, Jones. Bangs home the trifecta. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. Chris Paul, an elite defensive player, a student of the game for sure, talks about his knack for making a lot of steals, forcing turnovers.
The steals thing is just something that I've always had a knack for doing, and just I think it's because I watch so much basketball.
Well, you hear about the importance of watching film, Greg. It reveals itself in many ways.
And learning guys' habits. What they like to do gives them a knack for when to go after steals without hurting his team.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Clark is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Oubre. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. And Adams, no good on that one.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Oubre, good.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
Phoenix leading by 6. Here's Crawford. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Jamal, instant offense. He's doing what he does best, filling it up.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Here's Johnson following the score by Memphis. Pass to Saric. Over Clark. Here's Johnson. At the elbow with Saric. In the corner, it's Bridges. Shoots over Oubre, and finally they hit one. And that's now 6 points for Mikal Bridges. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Johnson with the stuff.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is really, they had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Johnson. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Phoenix making some changes. Crowder, he's checked in for Saric. Sanders comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Paul subbed in for Elfrid Payton. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Anderson, he's checked in for Oubre. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Paul fires from way outside. And the Suns miss again.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Jones, the pass to Anderson. He dishes it to Clark. Here's Adams. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Paul. Sanders with the ball. Pass to Crowder. The 15-footer. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Jones, the pass to Anderson. Here's Clark. Jones looking for an opening. Over Paul. And Adams kicks to Clark. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. 5th is Steven Adams.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And that one falls for Clark.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Memphis also making some changes. Mr. Move comes in for Brooks, and it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The pass to Paul. And they double up Paul. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Here's Adams. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Suns leading by 5. Booker outside. Here's Paul. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
The concentration and the body control CP3 possesses is just astonishing.
Here's Morant. walk up two there. Morant's got 8 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Sanders. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Yeah, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Baker. Launches it. Drops in the tray. He's got 8.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Paul. The rebound by Anderson.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Booker with no one around, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 7. To the wing on the left. The jump hook, and it's Adams getting it to go. Adams has got 8 here in the quarter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Paul. The shot misses. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Morant. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. Grizzlies with the rebound. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant kicks to Baker. Got that bucket in no time at all. Now just a 1-point Suns lead. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him. Come out of the game.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Clark. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Booker. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Ball against Anderson. Back to Baker. Pass to Anderson. 5 to shoot. Shoots a fader. Jackson passes to Baker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And a wide open look for Sanders. Off target with his 3.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Now here's Crowder. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Morant kicks to Baker. Pass to Anderson. Now Jackson. Defended by Crowder. The jump hook. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Jackson.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Now here's Crowder. He's got 9. Wide open. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. Now here's Morant. Defended by Paul. Morant passes to Baker. Jackson from long range. Rebound by the Suns. To the middle. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop.
I mean, that's terrific finish in transition. Chris Paul dynamic when they're pushing the tempo.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Shot on the way. They get it again. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Jackson drives in. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Suns leading by 3. The 19-foot shot. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Moment here now for an injury report. And let's get an update on the Steven Adams injury with D.A.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Memphis.
Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
Proving how dominant he can be. When Morant is shooting with confidence, it really allows him to take over.
Crowder finds Booker. Basket good. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Morant passes to Baker. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. So for the Suns, Sharch has checked in for Jay Crowder. Mikal Bridges comes in for Sanders. And it's Crawford in for Chris Paul. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Anderson. Dylan Brooks comes in for Mr. Moves. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. On the free throw, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Crawford, no luck. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's Jones. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
27 seconds left to play in the first half. Crawford, there's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Jones from outside gets the 3-pointer to fall. Jones has got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. And here's Booker. over Jackson. It's all tied in Phoenix. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, hot start, cool finish. What happened out there?
Well, we came out with a lot of energy, but in the second quarter, it died down a little bit. You know, it's real. Everybody's very excited. You know, our team's excited, their team's excited, officials excited, you know what I mean? So we just got to calm down and play a little bit.
And I'm excited. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. And guys, for the Suns, they'll be extremely motivated to come out in the second half and try to secure control. Because it's no secret to anyone that the difference between a 3-1 lead in a series as opposed to being tied 2-2 is massive. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at Jamal Crawford in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
He's one of those players who can turn up when necessary, and you need those guys in big games.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Paul out there with Booker. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Sanders in at the 3. For the lead, and it's laid up and in by Anderson. Anderson's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
Inside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. And that's 13 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Assists like that have typified your effort today. Terrific ball movement. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And his competitiveness showing through, that's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Morant. Sanders covered. Anderson outside. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 on the shot clock. There's Jackson with the 3. That one, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. That's a 2 from Crowder. Offensive rebound. Ayton finds Booker. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Morant with it. Now defended by Sanders. Morant pushes to Jackson. There's Baker. 10 points for him. Over Ayton. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket. From Baker. Baker's got 12 in the game. Now Booker. Ball surveying the floor. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. 15 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
From deep, knocks down the 3-ball.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Looking to get it going, and it's Paul getting it to go. He's got 8.
Even in the later stages of his career, Chris Paul still has dynamite quickness that he uses so well.
There's the pass to Baker. Here's Jackson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Outside Crowder. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Here's Sanders. Drains the 3-pointer. And the Suns lead by 5.
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Morant. Sanders covering. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Morant missing. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And Crowder brings it in.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant with it. 12 points for him. Anderson outside. Passes it to Jackson. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
And Jackson is terrific at using that athleticism on the low block, getting high off the ground so the D can't do anything but watch.
Paul, the teardrop falls in. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Sanders with the steal. Outside Crowder. There's the dish to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Booker up top. Unloads. Kept alive. Ayton the pass to Crowder. Jackson comes over with the double. Tries again. Bucket is good. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Johnson, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Ja Morant is second.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Anderson, the bounce pass. Here's Jackson. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Now, here's Sanders. 9 points in the game so far. Puts it up from 15, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
And here's Morant. 12 points for him. Jackson kicks to Morant. 11 feet away. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. 14 points for Ja Morant. Booker against Anderson from 11 feet away. A nice shot by Booker. And the Suns lead by 9. Memphis has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Pass to Baker. Over Booker. And it's Memphis with another. Here is Paul. 10 points for him. Now the pass to Sanders. Anderson against Booker. Over Anderson. Ayton dishes to Sanders. And the layup's good off the glass. Sanders has got 7 points for the quarter.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Morant. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
And the dunk by Booker.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it's Sanders with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Suns, Mikal Bridges comes in for Sanders. And it's Crawford in for Chris Paul. There's Morant. 16 points for him. No good on the quick three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Morant.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Now here's Crawford. Tight defense on him. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Memphis. Baker's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Morant missing. Suns leading by 7. Crawford outside. There's the feed to Ayton. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. Kelly Oubre comes in for Kyle Anderson. Brooks checked in for Mr. Moves. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Outside, Jones. Kicks it to Oubre. Pass to Jackson. Pocket 6. Jones for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Suns have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First one falls for him. And the Suns making a change here. Sharge is checked in. And Johnson drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now Jones, 10 points for him. And again, Memphis no good. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Saric has got the ball.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
Here's Jackson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And so Crawford will bring it up for Phoenix. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Saric. He kicks to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Booker. Shoots the 3. Brooks grabs the board. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Suns leading by 11. Down low. Saric off with the layup.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brooks. Suns leading by 9. Crawford outside. The pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Booker. Over Jones. No good from Booker. Memphis has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Grizzlies have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And that one falls for Jones.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Phoenix leading by 7. Booker with it. He's got 19. Kicks to Bridges. He feeds it to Saric. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break. Here we go. That one goes. Count it. Oubre's got his third bucket of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
To the left side wing. Saric against Jackson. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Saric. And it's 8 points for Johnson. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside, Jones. There's the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Passes to Brooks. Puts it up. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his third assist on the night.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Suns have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
10 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Jones. He's got 15. Five on the clock. Three-pointer. And that one is off. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Brooks. Clark is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. And the first one drops. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. And both free throws good for Brooks. Phoenix leading by 4. Outside Crowder. Crawford looking over the floor. And he jams it with authority.
Jay Crowder gets it. He's applying pressure on the offensive end, and he beats them with the pass.
And here's Jones. Here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And there's Bridges on the assist by Ayton. And now it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Brooks right side. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. Brooks has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. It's going to be Booker shooting. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Jackson. Dishes it to Oubre. 6 to shoot. Back to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Clark. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Jones against Booker. Oubre outside. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Outside Crowder. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. To tie it up. Rebound by the Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. And it's Memphis on the break. And it's Clark slamming it down.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Crawford passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Sanders checked in for the Suns. Paul comes in for Booker. Memphis also making some changes. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Clark. Mr. Move comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Passes it to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Morant. It's rebounded by Paul.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game.
And watching Chris distribute the basketball, you can see he has a sixth sense for where to go.
Now here's Morant. Sanders covering. Bridges against Brooks. Fires from 14. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Morant.
Because he's so shifty and controls the pace, Morant can kill you in that mid-range area.
And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Morant with the steal.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
From the stripe, and with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Baker.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that one.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Here's Sanders. The Grizzlies pull it in. Baker's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting for Phoenix. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. All free throws good from Bridges. And so here's Memphis, trailing by 5. Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. Here's Baker. Off target from outside. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Ayton. Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Left side, Crowder. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. And Anderson gets it to go.
Trying to become a better scorer on all 3 levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
Now Sanders. Bridges, no one around him. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 8.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Brooks outside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Phoenix leading by 8. Outer dishes to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Paul against Anderson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
CP3 is a smaller player, but he likes taking contact. Beautiful. And one.
Rabs checked in for Dylan Brooks. And that one falls for Paul.
And it's interesting looking back at past drafts. Chris Paul taking 4th overall, but will be the clear #1 in a do-over.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
Now here's Morant. Sanders covering to the right side. And taken away by Paul. In the corner, Sanders with it. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Morant with it, working on Sanders. Morant passes to Rab. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Anderson. Will it go? A shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
The first one falls. Robinson's checked in for the Grizzlies. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Paul with the ball. Pulls up, high post, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Paul's got 9 points here in the second half. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Now here's Morant. From downtown, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Out to the right wing. Here's Paul. The shot's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now here's Morant. T right on him. Over Sanders. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns to the inside. And the shot's good from Crowder.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
There's the pass to Baker. From deep three-point range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here is Paul. Oh, Ayton in position.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Jones, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside Crowder. Knocked away. Here's Ayton. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Jones, the pass to Rab. Ball against Jones. Fires the three. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. 1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ayton. Paul, right side. Lock at 6. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Sanders. Sanders has got assist number 5 here tonight. And for Memphis, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for Phoenix.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeAndre Ayton.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
To the paint, and the dunk by Sanders.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's Jones. No good that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Paul. Shoots over Oubre. Paul's shot is off. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Elfrid, first off, congrats on the win. What was the key to getting this one?
Oh, man, we made shots. We did a good job of, just getting to the rim.
Big effort tonight, Elfrid. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.